Hello dear friend, Marco for you Perfumes. In today's episode 128, I'm reviewing Fortnight for Men EDP concentration by the house of Maison Alhambra, which is a clone of course, Dior Fahrenheit EDT Eau de Toilette, plus a touch of the perfume concentration. I bought it online for 20 euros only, $20 for 100 ml, 3.4 ounces. So please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and of course, tap the bell. Okay, this is it. This is the bottle, this is the box. Let's see the box first. Fortnight by the house of Maison Alhambra. It's a clone, a dupe of Dior Fahrenheit EDT with a touch of the parfum concentration for the leathery or the suede touch, sorry. Here the box, red, Fortnight with silver inscription, for men, Fortnight for men, EDP concentration. On the back, the hologram of authenticity. 20 euros, $20. Bye-bye. The bottle is really heavy quality. As you see here, Fortnight. The Dior Fahrenheit EDT is basically red color. This one has a number color. It's quite ambery and a little bit more darker on the top. The bottle is heavy, the cap is trash. Look what happened when you push it. It goes up. So the cap not the best. It's not heavy, it's really light and not good quality, this cap. The atomizer, on the other hand, is okay, is nice. I love this scent. Not everybody like Dior Fahrenheit. It was reformulated for the modern taste. I prefer the first batches of the OG, and this one reproduces the first batches. But let's say that the gasoline note is toned down here, and I like it personally. Okay, so it's a nice bottle, heavy quality. Again, the cap is not the best. Okay, the genre is leathery spicy. The note, I will spray it again. I love this DNA. It's perfect for winter and for fall, but you can wear it in the spring too. Okay, so on the top you got bergamot, orange and lemon that you can detect easily. In the heart you got violet and cedar, and in the base you got suede, which is kind of leather, musk, vetiver and amber. This was the note. The picture of this fragrance, it's a leathery fragrance with no doubt. No doubt, it's a clone of Dior Fahrenheit EDT Eau de Toilette, plus a touch of the parfum, just a touch, only the suede note, the animalic leather note that is here is very present in this one. If you don't like leather fragrances, don't even think about this one, but this one is on the leather side. It's leathery, it's suede, to be more precise, and animalic. Okay, so I adore this DNA. Before the reformulation of Fahrenheit, I was a fan and I bought it. I had it in my collection, but there's a few years that I don't buy it anymore because, first of all, the EDT, I don't talk about the other. The EDT are toned down and all what make it special disappear completely. So now Maison Alhambra came with this one to replace the OG. But again, if you want animalic Fahrenheit, go for the parfum concentration, but it's much more expensive. This one, I remind you, $20. So the petroleum note here is toned down, yes. It is dominated by the violet leaf in the heart. The opening is citrusy. I like it, but still the leather, even if it's in the base, it's very, very present in the opening. Then in the dry down is a little bit less leathery, but muskier. This is basically the picture of this fragrance. In my opinion, it's a 80% similar fragrance to the OG, to the first release, not to the last one. The last one, it's equal to Mercedes-Benz that basically copy it. But in my opinion, what is missing here, they must put more spices inside this, because to my nose it's not enough spicy. There is spice, but not enough spicy. Yes, it's a nostalgic scent, as you see. Not a lot of new generation like the DNA of Dior Fahrenheit. I am from the previous generation. I adore it. Yes, I adore it. I love good leather scent. This is one of them. And here, Maison Alhambra reproduce my nostalgic scent, and 80% similar. It's more than enough. I love it. The difference, again, with the OG, this one is not boozy like the perfume, not at all, even if there is a touch of the parfum concentration, but it's just a touch. So no boozy note on this one of the parfum, no licorice note, no. But the suede note, the animalic suede note is here, and this is why I say a touch of the parfum, but it resembles to the OG, to the EDT, but the first badges. So this was the picture of Fortnight by Maison Alhambra, Fortnight for Men. The last thing, on my skin, 6 hours, yes, 6 hours. And on my shirt, 8 hours, 7.5, 8 hours, and I will give it a note of 8.5 out of 10. The projection is very good, 2 meters around me for 2 hours, and I will give it a note of 8.5 out of 10. The sillage is great, and I will give it a note of 9 out of 10. The sprays that you need to spray on this one, I think 6 sprays, 3 on your body, 3 on your shirt, it would be perfect. Okay? The season, again, I told you, not in the summer, but basically in the spring, eventually in the winter for sure, and in the fall. This is great for the fall season, so you can use it now. And I will give it a note of 8.5 out of 10. Demography, 25, over 25 years old until 80 years old, because the nostalgic will love it for sure, and I give it a note of 8 out of 10. The value proposition, 9 out of 10 for sure, 9 out of 10. Compliment factor, I received just a few compliments, more compliments received by men than women, so I give it a note of 7 out of 10. Occasion to wear it, dressed up only. Dressed up, and you can go for it if maybe for a date, but be light on the trigger if you're going to date in the evening only. Similarities, of course, it's resembled to Fahrenheit, Dior Fahrenheit EDT, 80% with a touch of, as I told you, of the parfum, only the suede note, not the other note, not the boozy note. Here, I love also the violet leaf here. Yes, it's very nice. Like in the OG, the first one, the violet leaf is powerful, beautiful, dense. That's it. So this basically was the similarities. The note I will give on Fortnight for Men by Maison Alhambra is 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. For the price, for the quality, for the nostalgic feeling that it reminds me, yes, 9 out of 10. So, should you buy it? Should you consider it? Or should you avoid it? Buy it. Don't blame buy it, but buy it, especially if you like leathery fragrance, if you like Dior Fahrenheit, all the flankers of Dior Fahrenheit, go for this one. And if you don't care for the cap, doesn't matter, so buy it. Thank you very much. It was episode number 128. Marco for your perfumes. I was reviewing Fortnight for Men by the house of Maison Alhambra. Bye bye.